The rites into the medicine begin with really cool things. I was very honored to be accompanied by Chief Joseph, who took me through this pathway. He came in. There were quite a few things that I was given to see about the path of life, the path of death, what happens when things go awry. I'll give you a point that kind of defines the beginning of the rites of the medicine, because the journey starts. Chief Joseph is meeting me nightly pretty much, and I'm sitting at the campfire right outside his teepee. There's several nights where the other elders are chanting and it's beautiful. I'm being pulled into these things which are showing me either my own past lifetimes, taking me into other things about good and evil, and then good and evil within myself, and all sorts of things. But there's one defining event, moment, where it kind of tells you where Chief Joseph is going to take me. I'm allowed to watch from above a previous lifetime where I was in a Southern home during the Civil War, and I was not against slavery. And I was watching this and I was like, what? Really confused by it, because I couldn't imagine that I would have ever had a lifetime where I might have had that kind of a view. And so I'm watching all this stuff, and I had a husband who was going off to fight for the Confederacy. Chief Joseph is just calmly standing beside me, and he says, is it possible that if you had a lifetime where you once did not think there was anything wrong with slavery, that you might have some beliefs now that are not life-giving, that are not life-supporting? That's where you begin, where you start examining the things within that have been yet unexamined. And so that's where the medicine begins. And you start with the ancient chanters, you start seeing some of the medicine women, but it goes much deeper as you go with the medicine women. This is where it begins. You start with a lot of different alterations. So you start working in the management realms. Chief Joseph is teaching me about this ball of light that he's given me to work with, that I have in my hands, and how I can utilize it in the management realm to change and move things around and alter the outcome of events. I'm doing a lot of trial and error, and I'm making progress, and then we move into the next area.